Gender roles. It's a boy. It's a girl. Sex. In general terms, sex refers to the biological differences between males and females, such as the genitalia and genetic differences. So basically it relates to our physical characteristics, right? Gender. Gender is a more difficult word to define, but it can refer to the role of a male or female in society, known as a gender role, or an individual's concept of themselves or gender identity. Sometimes a person's genetically assigned sex does not line up with their gender identity. So the range of characteristics pertaining to and differentiating between masculinity and femininity, and it depends on the context. These characteristics may include biological sex, sex-based social structures, or gender identity. Sex versus gender. Historically, the terms sex and gender have been used interchangeably, but their uses are becoming increasingly distinct, and it is important to understand the differences between the two. So your sex is your biological, physiological characteristics defining men and women, while gender is a social constructed role, behavior, activities, and attributes that a given society considers appropriate for men and women. So now look around your surroundings. Can you tell boys from girls? Okay. How do you know whether you're a boy or a girl? Some games that are assigned for girls include like ring a roses, hopscotch, dress up, makeup, dress up, cooking. How are girls expected to behave? They need to be prim and proper and more ladylike. Games boys play would more include more physical, so you know, like it's playing outdoors, trucks and policeman and thief, cops and robber, and video games sometimes. How are boys expected to behave? They're expected to be more manly and more tough. Can you tell the differences between sex and gender by looking at a picture? No, because some men dress like different from their gender and some females dress differently from their gender, or what they are from their sex. So it's a complicated thing. So these are some illustrations of games girls play. So again, hopscotch, ring a roses, because they're more expected to be more ladylike and more homey. While the boys would play more hands-on and more aggressive type. So they play the cops and robbers and run down each other, or tug of war, more for strength. Because they're expected to be manly and tough. So activity for this week is you're going to define sex. You're going to define gender in your own words. What do you think is the difference between sex and gender? And then you're going to give 2 examples from your country. And what do you understand by the term gender roles? Is there any such thing as, oh, girls must stay indoors and cook while boys go outside and rake the yard, or can it be vice versa? Girls can go outdoors and boys can stay indoors and cook. What is the gender roles for females in your country? And what is the gender roles for males in the country? Thank you.